What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the uncrowned Otaku. And if I named this what I think I made the title, then it's true. My first love. I cried 2 times in the same episode. Not like cry. Let me not say that. I shed tears. I was just a little some tears was falling down, and it was, I believe it was the second to last episode. It was when Tae-o saw his mom, when he was talking with his mom, like when the crew came and sat down and talked with him and all that stuff. Like, yo, that powerful. Like when he was at the docks looking at the water, and he started freaking out because we had never seen you. I'm about to tear up right now. We had never seen Tae-o like in distress. He'd always look. I'm tearing up just talking about it. It's wild. It's wild how good K dramas are. Throughout the whole season, like it's 2 seasons, Tae-o has been the rock for everybody else. And this one time, Sung-e gets to be his kind of rock. She didn't, let's be honest, she didn't do a good job. She had to call in reinforcements. Tae-o held his own when she went to see her mom, but she needed help with him. And props to Do-hyeon, because he's a bigger man than I could. If somebody took my girl, I don't, even if we were friends and you took my girl, I don't know if I could help you. I don't know if I could reconcile, console you, whatever you need. I don't know if I could provide it. Because the way I be feeling, I don't want no parts of you. I don't want to see you again. We need to cut and go our separate ways. But yo, the whole series, my first love is in my top 3 K-dramas of all time. Number 1 is going to Start Up. I freaking love that series, and I might watch it again. Number 2 would go to Crash Landing on You. And I think number 3, but number 3 is going to be my actually, Startup, my first love, and then Crash Landing on You. I'm going to put that 3. It's a great story. A little long, but great story. Close to number 4, it's a new one. It's called Run On. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's so interesting. But back to this. And I'm not talking about one episode in particular. I'm kind of just going over the whole show because it's my channel and I can do what I want to. I talk about anime, cool. I talk about manga, cool. I want to talk about K-drama because K-drama is hitting right now. And my first love, it kind of struck a chord with me because it's not a scenario that I've had in life, but it's a scenario that I've come close to having in life, where you grow up with a friend and it's always just a friendship. And then down the line, and I'm talking for them, it's been 20 plus years. It took them 20 plus years and them both getting their own separate relationships to realize I care too much about my friend to actually have a relationship with anybody else. And then they slowly realize, like, no, I don't just care about my friend. I love my friend. And I'm like, yo, to build a bond like that, a 20 plus year friendship, to just blossom into like that. And then we still get it, after they get together, we still get in, oh crap, that's not supposed to play. My TV was playing. After they get together, we still get an episode where we kind of see Tae-o's like, he says this so eloquently. He says, seasons don't change overnight. It's slow and it's gradual. I don't expect you to automatically think of me as your boyfriend, but as time goes on, I want you to see me in that light, and we're going to get there. And I'm like, that's the realism they put in K-dramas, because that's such a realistic thing to do and to say. And then, oh my God, Cho-hyun and Oh-garin, love them. Love them to bits and pieces, because they're just like, they're so eccentric, but their eccentricity complements each other. I think I just made up a word. No, but don't look that up. I think I just made up a word. But they complement each other so well. Honestly, I don't know if they'll work long term, because I don't know how, like, them buying a house, them having kids, responsibilities for them too. I don't know how that's gonna work. But yeah, I'm really happy. Yoon Tae-o and Do-hyun, they didn't actually lose their friendship. The friendship was fractured for a long time. But I think at the end, they kind of made amends. They definitely made amends. They had lunch together. We see Yoon Tae-o sending him messages and pictures of what everybody's up to. So it's good to see that despite them fighting over the same girl, even though Yoon Tae-o shouldn't have been fighting with him because Do-hyun was definitely dating her. Even though that whole situation happened, they worked past it. They were still cool. Oh my gosh, and let me let y'all know, I don't cry a lot. I don't shed tears a lot. I haven't shed a tear in years, and for one single episode to make me do it twice, for me talking about it to almost do it again, like dog. Yoon Tae-o, and for y'all that don't know why this is so powerful, Yoon Tae-o grew up thinking that his mom passed away, just to find out Song-yi overheard his parents talking like, "Yo, she's just somewhere else." They had reasons. She had to go into pretty much hiding and break off from the family, never see Yoon Tae-o again. And for Song-yi, she knew she knew how he would react, but she was just like, "I gotta take him." Throughout the whole series, he's always been saying, because Song-yi had her own issues with her mom. Her mom abandoned her, like just. Her dad died. Her mom couldn't handle responsibility because she was still relatively young. Her mom wanted to live her own life, so she just up and left. And Yoon Tae was always saying, because he thought his mom was dead, keep in mind, he was always saying, it's, even if your mom's not here, it's still better to have a mom and be able to talk to her, but be mad, than to not ever be able to see your mom again. So Song-yi gave him the power to see his mom again. And they talked about it. His mom explained the whole situation. Yoon Tae-o worked through it, talked to his dad and his stepmom, and he had a real adult conversation with his dad and his stepmom, like, "Yo, I understand why you did it." Looked at his stepmom and was like, "I'm sorry, I never called you mom ever. I apologize after hearing what's going on. My bad." Like, oh my gosh, this was such a perfect, realistic type of K-drama that just struck a chord with me. Oh man, low-key jealous. I wish I had that. Hey, any baby girls out there trying to be friends, we'll start off slow, a good 20-year friendship, and then boom, we can be married right after that. I'm kidding, but dog, it made me happy in the end. And a show is really doing its job where it takes you through the feels. This man went through a roller coaster of emotions, and I was all in it with him. Everything he felt, I felt every piece of that in my soul. Like it was happening to me. Or if it wasn't happening to me, like it's happened to me before. I can feel it. I can relate to him. And my gosh, putting myself in his shoes, that's when that connection hit, and bam, everything he felt, I felt every piece. The tears was real, the laughs was real, the joy was real. I felt what he felt. Y'all don't understand how good this is. K-dramas is on another level right now. They running wild. Speaking of that, if y'all got any good K-dramas, I need you to drop them in the comment section down below. I will be reading and I will be watching whatever you suggest. Keep in mind, I've seen Startup. I've seen Crash Landing on You. I've seen My First Love. I started It's Okay Not to Be Okay, but I can't get past episode 1. I don't know why. I just can never get past episode 1. I started watching Record of Youth. I kind of stopped that because it got boring to me. But yeah, comment down below what you think I should watch, and I'm going to do it. I've been running train on all these series, so I will binge it. If it's on Netflix, preferably on Netflix. I also have Hulu and Amazon. So as long as it's on one of those streaming platforms, I'm game. By the way, make sure you follow me on Instagram on Crowned Otaku. I officially changed it. Get at your boy. And on Twitter. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to all that social media jazz, because my videos, much like K-drama, stay on top of the world. Let's go, Yoon Tae-o. Way to get Song-yi at the end. I felt every piece of that.